Welcome to our spiritual breakfast. Today we are going to read from the book of Psalms, chapter 37, verse 4 and verse 5. Kindly give me just 3 minutes and 27 seconds, and I know that you are going to be blessed together. We are reading from the book of Psalms, chapter 37, verse 3. Let's start from verse 3 all the way to verse 5. The Bible says, "Trust in the Lord, and do good, dwell in the land, and feed on his faithfulness. Delight yourself also in the Lord, and he shall give you the desires of your heart. Commit your ways to the Lord, trust also in him, and he shall bring it to pass." Today, this morning, I want to remind someone that you delight in the Lord, as the Bible says here, that you delight in the Lord, and he shall give you the desires of your heart. I know that most of us, we have various desires in our heart. There are those things that you are trusting God to fulfill for us. But this morning, I just want to remind you that you continue to put your trust in the Lord, and you continue to give him all the needs that you want him to fulfill. And the most important thing, you trust in his word. The Bible says that we also delight in his name, and he is going to fulfill the desires of our hearts. So this is a clear indication that God knows the meditation of your heart, the meditation and the things that you desire for him to fulfill. So the most important thing, as per this word this morning, I want to remind someone that that you continue to trust in the Lord. So just put your trust in him, and he's going to make it to happen. The Bible is saying that trust in the Lord. So continue to trust in him and do good, and dwell in the land, and feed on his faithfulness. So I want to remind someone who is viewing me this. I don't know what you could be going through. I don't know what you want God to fulfill for you. But I want to remind you that God is faithful, and he is telling you that just trust in him. You may not know how he is going to do it. Maybe the thing that you are trusting God to do, you don't see any way that it can be done. But the Bible is just telling you, your work is just to trust in him. Your work is not to figure out how it is going to happen. Maybe you don't have, maybe there is something that you want to do. You have a desire in your heart, but you don't have any income to accomplish that. Maybe there is something that you want to do in your house. Maybe there is something that you want to encounter in the house of the Lord, but you don't see the way out. I want to remind you that you continue to trust in the Lord, and you commit your ways unto him. He is going to make the desires of your heart to be fulfilled. So yours is just to commit your ways to the Lord, and the Bible is saying that he shall bring it to pass. God is faithful. If he says he shall bring it to pass, then it shall happen. So your work is just to continue to trust in his faithfulness, and you are going to see his goodness. So this morning, put your desires to the Lord. Shalom, 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 shalom.